Stop police, stop police! Stop police brutality! Stop police, stop police!
We're protesting today because an innocent man was clubbed to death by the police on April the 1st. But that's just a symptom of a bigger problem, which is that the police have changed their attitude to protesting. They're engaged, I think, in a campaign really to criminalise and marginalise protesters, to try and create an atmosphere where it's frightening and intimidatory to go on a protest in the first place. They're trying to create a climate of fear around the whole issue of protesting. And we're here alongside other organisations to send a clear message to Scotland Yard that they need to back off, they need to change their approach to policing. Their job in a democratic society should be to facilitate our right to protest. And that's the main demand that we're making. We're saying the territorial support groups, which are essentially groups of tooled up, heavily armoured riot police whose sole aim seems to be to intimidate or even attack protesters, they need to be pulled off the streets. We believe the Chief Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police should resign from his position. It's only right and fair, given what has happened under his watch, that he goes. And we're here to demand an end to all of the tactics associated with policing recently, including the notorious kettling technique, which is essentially a kind of corralling which amounts to a public arrest. So we want a complete change in the way the police protest, the police deal with protests, and we want a reaffirmation of a basic right in British society, which is the right to protest.
It's right to protest outside Scotland Yard, but I have to say it won't be our last protest. So we'll be working with many other organisations on this campaign, and we ask you to come to all of the protests that we arrange. Thanks very much. Goodbye.